G'day everyone, and welcome to episode 23 in the Great Soviet Experiment. We're opening up episode 23 just above Smolensk, where the Germans are making a considerable push. I suspect it's because we're in spring again and they're trying to get to Moscow before it all turns to putty around their hands. So just before we get into the game proper, let's see if we can't head or at least slow this down a little bit just quickly. So let's try this as a gambit, shall we? See how this might work out for us. Okay, so that hopefully will slow them down. What we might want to do, see, we can't tell what's in there, which is kind of bad, but let's pin them anyway. I mean, it can't hurt, right? Give them something to do. We'll get some army experience. It will all be good. Okay, fine. Now, let's start the game rolling again. Here we go. Ooh, 69. That's not too bad. Let's use you in the support role. Hey, that's quite nice. We may actually get an encirclement. Nicely done. Okay. Alright, so while that's going on, let's reduce this to 1 because we've got an alert over here with a decision and a timeout, which is hold Moscow for 17 days remaining. So we just go and check that out, and it is down the bottom here, and that's about the timeout. Now if we go over here and click on Moscow, that's the area we have to hold for 17 days. And so far so good. You know what, let's take you and see if we can't add you to this assault here. See if we can't punch a bigger hole in there, slow them down even more. Okay, so that's going on. Let's do a quick review of where we're at. In the R&D department, we're working on encryption. We're working on the first of the bombers, which is actually a 1936 version, but then we held off air until 1941. So that was 2 years ago, and we've been so busy getting everything else up to date that air is now starting to be developed. Gosh, what's that? 7 years behind schedule. Infantry weapons, we're developing night attack, so that's good. Streamlined production facilities, which will mean a production efficiency cap plus 10 and an efficiency growth of plus 10. And we're working on the T-44 medium tank. Now, just tanks are interesting because we're right there. And we may not have the time to develop the T-54 and get it into production. But if we go down with these two, we could go for the super heavy. I'm not inclined to. But when we get this done, we will be redoing our tank divisions. So that's what's happening in there. Then over in resources, we're running out of steel. So we're going to have to go and get some steel from somewhere. Sweden can actually get to us without crossing the water. I think I'm going to go with Sweden, actually, and get 70. Oh no, see, 1 out of 45. No, there's nothing left in Sweden. We're probably not going to get any from the German Reich. So I think we might have to rely on our good friends, the United States. And we'll go up 2 more so we get enough steel to keep us going. 15 should be good. So that's trade. Now, construction. 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 in, so let's make it 4. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We probably need some more. Now, I'm not looking to the east anymore. I'm going to look to the west, because we are moving. Even though the Germans are encroaching, we are actually starting to turn to assaulting them, to actually drive them back. So I'm going to run the risk now of developing factories in our west, closer to the Germans. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I'm going to start going back to other things that we need as well, because we need these, and I'm going to start developing some civilian infrastructure as well to help us along. Cool. Now, this is going to be moderately important, because our economy will start to power up even as we advance on the Germans. So we need to begin looking a bit more into where we're at going forward. And that, I think, is not a bad start for us. Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way. And then we can bring up more military factories as we need them from the base of the pool. I think that's quite a good way forward for there. Now, before we look at what we're building there, let's go over here and just see what's going on. We need more anti-air. Artillery is probably okay at the moment. Infantry equipment's up to 35. So I think we could move another 5,000 down. Sorry, 5,000. We could move another 5 factories for infantry equipment into the new equipment, and we definitely need more motorized. Support equipment is okay. Light tanks are starting to come along, but we need light tanks. So I'm going to go with motorized, light tank, and anti-air. Motorized, light tank, and anti-air. So first of all, let's add another 5 in here. Take another 5 off here. Yep. Light tanks. We need 3 more. Improved anti-air. 2 more. And another 3 light tanks down here. So 3 light tanks there. 3 light tanks there. Possibly 1 more there, 3 there, and 3 there. Okay. Well, that should keep us occupied for a wee minute. Okay, so that's that. Now, in terms of what we're making, we are making 3 of our new 41 infantry and 3 of our 21 anti-air. We have deployed 1, 2, 3 armoured units, and that is not particularly good. So I'm going to go back and train 1 more armoured unit, which we can modify after it's produced. And I'm going to bring it into existence again on the east of the Urals. Actually, let's go do... No, we'll go around Chelyabinsk, where we've been doing our other work, and we'll put it in there. Infinity for 1, and we'll work up from there. Oh, you'll be pleased to know we're at war as well. Well, there you go. Just in case you... Oh, a British unit. Where are you going? We have a British unit. We have several British units. 12th Eastern Infantry Division. Oh, I wonder if they're from... Ooh, what have you got in you? Oh, hang on. I want to read what you've got in you. 2 artillery, 7 to 8 infantry, 1 engineer, recon, anti-tank, and field hospital. Oh, it's pretty good, actually. All right. Now, the other thing we were doing, let's go back to one for a minute. The other thing we were doing when we were here was we were looking at our 2 armies, and we basically redeployed them. So they're a northern army under Field Marshal Tukhachevsky and a southern army under, whose name escapes me, Yakov Cherevichenko. Now, we decided in our last episode that the Southern Army would be the first to launch the attack. And in doing that, we move Nikolai Bezarin there because he has, and now from memory, he has an assault of 5, or an attack of 5, I should say. Where is our friend Nikolai? Nikolai, where are you, Nikolai? Actually, let's go and look at Cherevichenko for a minute too, because why am I not using Field Marshal Golikov? Okay, where are the Field Marshals? Oh, I shouldn't be using Cherevichenko. He is a defensive guy. So for the moment, I will use him, and then we'll replace him with our protege, Philip Golikov. So we need to be looking now at the generals we have in there against Bezarin, who's a 5-4. So we need to be looking at different guys for their use. Timoshenko, where is Timoshenko? There is Timoshenko. He's a 3. Not really what we'd be looking for there. So what have we got? Who's this guy? This is Popov. Swap by name, I think. Bezarin. Where is Popov? I'm not seeing Popov. What? I don't think this is sorted by name particularly well. Popov, there he is. He's a 5-1. Okay, so Popov is okay. What about Purkeyev? Purkeyev. Where is Purkeyev? Purkeyev. K. Golikov. H-I-J-K to G. How does that work? That's really weird. I don't think this is working particularly well. All right, let's search for him. Purkeyev. He's a 5-4. So he's all right. There's nothing wrong with him. And Chibisov. Let's go back and look for Chibisov. Chibisov. He's a 3-5. Well, he's not particularly good either. So Chibisov and Yeremenko we need to replace. So let's just not do that again. Search by name, because that's just not helpful. All right, let's have a look. Georgy Zakharov. Now, Georgy, where are you? Let's look by skill. That might be better. Skill. Georgy Zakharov. Oh, Georgy, you're down there, man. You're a 4. That's not great, but it's okay.
Внимание!
Vlasov. You're an 8. Vlasov, my friend, you are with me. So we're going to replace
Я готов!
Yeremenko with Vlasov. He's got an 8 attack. That's huge. And then
До приказа!
Chibisov. Where's Chibisov again? We just verified Chibisov. Well, actually, let's go and have another look. We bet Chirisov over there, actually. Chirisov. You were up here somewhere, weren't you? Chibisov. Where is Chibisov? Oh, no. Timoshenko. We could put Timoshenko in there. Okay, no. Okay, so Chibishenko is there.
Так точно!
Alexander Gorbatov. Alexander Gorbatov. Let's have a look at General Gorbatov. Gorbatov. Three, 4. Not exciting. That's not General Gorbatov. That's Govorov. Where's Gorbatov? Gorbatov. 2. Ooh, definitely not.
Готов выдвигаться.
Kirill Moskilenko. Kirill Moskilenko. Where is Kirill Moskilenko? 2. No, definitely not.
Мирно!
Oh, okay. And Fedyinsky. Oh, well, we took Fedyinsky out. So we'll just carry on with this. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, 4. Rokossovsky, tank commander. Yeah. Another 4, Vasilevsky. Mezikov. Popov. Popov is there. Timoshenko. Govorov. Chibisov. Fedinsky. Maxim Burev. Maxim Burev. You're already there. Bezerin is there. Zakharov. Where's Zakharov? I thought I put Zakharov in there. Zakharov is oh no, Zakharov's a 4. Yeah. Golikov is going to be so that's it really. So what we need now is the next best selection. Infantry defense plus 10. Max army size plus 6. Ooh, what does that mean? Max army size plus 6. And you had, you can have 30 divisions. Oh man, you're definitely going over here. Yep.
Внимание!
So that's you, but you're going to be replaced by Mr. General Zakharov.
Мирно!
And then over here, we probably want a 4. If we can find well, we want the best defensive units we can find. Now, what have we got in defense? A lot of ones. There's a 5. Okay. Chibisov. Excellent. Very good, General. We need him deployed over there. And Moscow stands. Thank you very much. Despite the enemy onslaught, the defenders of Moscow have stood firm and held the enemy at bay. The invaders have bled themselves white on the defences, paying a hefty price for every centimetre of ground taken. The tales of the heroes of Moscow will be remembered for generations to come. Huzzah! Well, perhaps that's not the right phrase, but never mind. We still need to work with infantry. And I'm going to now put some effort into these guys, because these are going to be, actually, am I? Let's just double check that for a minute. Woody 2. Yeah, you know what? No, let's go over here. We can get some real benefits from those, so we're going to do that. So, in terms of where we are currently at, infantry equipment is going up, which is good. Anti-air artillery is okay. Fighters, we got nothing. No fighters at all. Light tanks are starting to recover. That's okay. Who's the bad person there? It's them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we probably need to scoot you down there a bit. Yep, we need to keep the levels of production up. But we've got enough to keep working on our armies. Ooh, the T-44. Let's go. We'll come back to you in just a second, young man. We've got 3, but we've got a large number of anti-air divisions. So we're going to continue to work to upgrade these guys. Look at that, we're all good. Towed anti-air 3000. Yep, we're all good. Yeah, so the T-44 has been done. Let's get the IS. Yep, we'll get the IS. Then we'll come into here and we'll fix ourselves up. So the medium tank is now the medium tank 3. And the heavy tank 2 is not there yet. Okay. So I'm going to move this light tank up to this way. And put it, actually we're going to move this under there. The T-44 down to the bottom after the light tank, and the anti-air and the artillery together. Actually, I want the anti-air and the artillery before the tanks, because that's going to go to the infantry, and I think that's very important. And the anti-air as well up there. So, now that's interesting, isn't it? The way I did that. And this guy up here like that. And that looks pretty sharp. Okay. How are we doing over here? I'm inclined to make some more. 1, 2, oh, sorry. Wrong cursor, wrong button. 1, 2. Do we have a third? Yes, we have a third. Turn you into infantry divisions like that. And turn you guys into the 20 anti-airs. We will gain 59 towed anti-air. That's very good. Okay. And we've got English in our area. Well, that's exciting for us.
Smyrna.
Substantial improvements, and all looking reasonably good, actually. Where are you? Let's have a look at where your units are. You're all in one spot, actually. I wonder. Let's see what would happen if we did that. Well, something very interesting will happen. And that's going to be exciting. All right. The push has started. Now, this is just an exploratory push, but a push nonetheless.
Слушаю.
Now, you know what we could do, just to make sure this gets some legs on it? Meanwhile, we look at you, and we say you've got 3 of the advanced 20 AA. But you could certainly do with 3 of the 40 assault infantry. See, we're losing.
Внимание.
It's okay. It was an exploratory push to see what we could do. I'm happy with that. But I would like to be able to take this route back. Oh, well, I wonder if we could assign that to 2 armies, actually. How long before you join? 4 more days. We could assign that to Vlasov and Bezarin and see if they could actually pull that off between them. And if we give them some armor, and who do these guys belong to? Why are they there? Oh, look at him. He's in a horrible state. Yeah.
Жду приказа.
Okay. And we could also use this guy as a...
Ройсь.
Yes.
Так точно.
What's Mr. Govorov got? We could use him as an assaulting unit. Govorov. Where is Govorov? Ah, there he is. He's a 3-4. He's not excellent, but he is by no means bad. So he's an infantry leader, and he gets 10% attack. So I think we could use the troops in Leningrad to add to our assault capabilities by doing some very simple things. 1, 2, 3. And that very simple stuff is redevelop them into the great units that we need them to be.
До приказа.
3. And that way we're going to get some excellent results.
Я готов.
Now what we could also do is put you into training, because you do need training. Come back up here and check out where we're at. 31,000. So I think now we hold off till we get back to 35. And we might need some more artillery, actually. So there's 13 there. There's no reason why we shouldn't have 13 artillery. And 12 medium tanks. And 3 heavy tanks. And 3 and 3 and 3. And thank you very much. And we're good. Let's go and have a check out of that. That means our R&D is pretty much up to scratch. We're actually powering ahead quite nicely. All right. I don't think we need to prove that we can assault those units anymore.
Занимаю укрытие.
So I am actually going to call off the attack.
Я готов.
Because I think we've done what we needed to do there. Now,
Так точно.
Mr. Bezarin probably needs to not go into training because he's on the front. So we'll put over here. We've got some developed, but not a whole lot. Let's have a look. Let's go back here. What will it take to change this entire army over? So we've got 6 21s. We've got... How do I have... I have 6 40A1s and 12 20A1s. So I need another 6 40A1s. 1,
Верно.
2, 3, 4,
Готов выдвигаться.
5, 6. This is going to test out to see what we've got in reserve. So 12 40 A1s and 12 20 A1s. That's it. We are halfway there. This is exciting. We're actually starting now to get ready to push back. So where are we in terms of our infantry? We've got 3 40 A1s, so I need another 9. 1. Oh, let's go to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Слушаю.
7, 8, 9. And then, so the other ones, we're going to need again 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I wonder if, because of logistics concerns, I should have actually reorganised these so that they're 20s, not 40s. But I want the punch. So what do you do if you want the punch? You've got to make the punch. So we've got 12 20A1s already and 12 normal ones. So let's go straight away and fix these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we now have 3 armies that are completely set up to the template that we instituted. For the assault armies. I think we need to put these guys into training, and we need to have a look at this and maybe start deploying some medium tanks. So the Mech Division 1 has got 3 medium tanks in it. Well, it will in a second anyway. And I'm going to put 1 heavy in there. No, we don't have any heavies, so there's no point putting heavies in there. So let's see what we've got in 7, which is this one here. And let's change the template so that we know straight away what we're dealing with. So the Mech Division 1 is not going to be you. It's going to be you. And that way we can identify you when you turn up. So let's have a look and see what we can do. So the first thing I want to do is turn you into a Mech Division 1. We can do it. Manpower, medium tanks, 100 out of 3,000. Actually, you know what? Let's do 3 of you. Yeah, I like this. That's excellent. Oh, I've got 3. Okay. And then we'll train them. Okay, very good. Very good. So we're actually getting ready for the push. How are you guys doing over here? I think we can fix up these guys as well. So we've got 3 40s. An infantry division. So we want another 9. So we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Смирно!
5, 6, 7, 8,
Готов!
9. Okay. And then we need, let's go and get
Внимание!
1, 2, 3, 4,
Внимание!
5,
Слушаю!
6. See what we can do here. So we need another 3. So that's those guys. Okay. So we've got inside,
Брось!
and he's not going to be him anymore. He's going to be replaced with Philip Golikov, wherever Philip Golikov is. There he is. And we can ambusher. Do we want ambusher? Oh, trickster. Oh, skilled staffer. General max army group size +2. That would be nice. What Field Marshal Golikov
Смирно!
got? Field Marshal Golikov. Oh dear, I feel I should be promoting General Zakharov to a Field Marshal. Offensive Doctrine Organizer, Infantry Expert. No, I'm going to leave Zakharov where he is. I think I am going to leave General Zakharov where he is. Although 2 extra armies. Got too many field marshals. Way too many field marshals. Oh, he can have an extra 2. Oh. Oh, this is so tricky. We got way too many field marshals. 6-4, 6-4, 8-4. Three, 6, 1, 2. Where's General Zakharov? 4, 4, 5, 6, 4, 6, and 6. No, they're good. Both of those are good. 8 and 4, planning speed. Supply consumption, planning speed, yep. Both of those are where we're at the moment. So I'm happy with that, and I'm going to stay there. Now, what we need to do is give
До приказа.
him,
Брось!
him, and him an objective front, which I can't do. If I go down to army level, I can do it. So I'm going to give you an offensive line, which goes 3 hexes. Then I'm going to give you an objective line, which goes 3 hexes. Then I'm going to redeploy you, Army Stalin Grad Leonid Govorov. I'm going to cancel your orders and do that. Yep, cancel all your orders and relocate you to just here and train you. And then I'm going to have a look at you. Where are you? You're going to be... I don't want you going... Oh, you're at Kharkov. Okay. You can go to Kharkov. Now, what about you? Where are you? No, I can't lose you. You have to stay there. Where's 6? No, that's too difficult. Okay, what we now need to do, is wait for you to be trained up, and then I think we'll be in a position to start our first assault, which is very good, everyone, because that's a great place to call it an episode. You're an episode. And, no, it's, okay, we're in this trap where we call it an episode and then stuff keeps happening and we just can't stop. So we're going to go and have a look at this first. And, well, I think we should put some money into, or time into this. Ace Generation, Air Wing Mission Experience gained, Air Superiority Mission Efficiency, and yeah, I like that one. So we're going to put some, and we're going to spend the $100. $100, nothing. If anything, it's 100 rubles. And so that's where we're at. Stability is not that great, actually. Political power, look at that. Okay, but we are very close to starting our counter-offensive against the Reich. And that is likely to be the very next episode, which will be episode 24. So I'll look forward to seeing you again in the Gig channel very soon. Stay well, everyone, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.